So, first and foremost, going back to the conversation about RSS and Hindutva, the first line of this Shabad is actually Ved Kateb ko ho mat jhute, jhutha jo na bichare. So do not call the scripture themselves false or anything inside of them false. Call the people false who do not actually contemplate what's being said. Do not sit there and critically analyze what's being said. So that's a universal message for anybody that's listening, not just for Sikhs. The second line is, Jo sab mein ek khudaye kehat ho, to kyun murgi mare? Right? If you say that Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji is in everything, then why are you killing a chicken? But he's not just talking about a chicken here. The context is about Hinduism, Brahmanism. That if you believe that a cow is sacred, and somehow you can't kill that, that's profane, then why do you kill chickens? That's the conversation that's taking place here. It's actually not making the case that you shouldn't kill chickens. He's questioning, how are you saying one thing is okay to kill, but then saying, oh, but this other thing, do whatever you got to do. Like, you can't touch this, you have to fence it off, border it off, keep it safe. And then, so then, Rahau Pankti, the central point of the Shabad, is Mullah Koho Nyao Khudai. Then where's the justice here? Where are you finding justice in this idea that, you know, you can kill some things, you can't kill other things? It's okay to eat gulab jamun for flavor, but it's not okay for us to eat a chicken. It's okay for us to eat put tadka in our sabjiyan for our sake. Because let's be honest, most of our doctors tell us tadka kat khaya karo, like, you know, use a little less oil in your food, stay away from certain things, but most of us don't. And so, where do you draw the line? That's what this first line of the Rahau Pankti says. And then the second line says, Tera man ka param na jai. Sorry. Tere man ka param na jai. That your delusions, the delusions of your mind, they don't go away by this idea of profane and acceptable. This idea of sacred and unsacred. This idea of secular and religious. Your delusions about these things don't go away because you don't understand that all of it's one. You don't understand that all of creation is one. And then so Guru Sahib, or Guruji continues and he says, Pakade jyo anya de banasi mati ko bismillah kiya. That you've killed animals, and then they said, oh wait, it's okay to kill these because they don't matter as much. They somehow have less intellect. Because also in Hindu mythology, the idea of karma includes what you digest and what you take in. And one of their ways of defining or finding which animals will give you more sin and which ones will give you less is by how intellectually inclined the animal is, right? So, like, a dog has more ability to understand and comprehend than a snail. Thus, it's better for us to eat snails than to eat dogs. But here's the problem there. By what standard are we talking about cognitive understanding? Because we only see things from the perspective of human beings, and so it's relational to ourselves. We think we're at the top, and we think other things are below us, but science has told us that human beings are only good at very few things, but animals are better than us at a lot of things. Like an eagle can see much further than we can. Does that go into this cognitive idea? Dogs can smell miles away. Does that go into this cognitive understanding of what's better or worse? Bacteria have the ability to go towards or away from acidic or basic climates. And tumble towards them or away from them. Does that go into this intellectual mathematics that we're going into? So our understanding is very human-centric, egocentric, of what is permissible and impermissible. Our understanding of this entire conversation is very human-based and human-oriented. But Akal Purkh doesn't work that way. God doesn't work that way. Ek Onkar does not work that way. One force doesn't work that way. One force works in cognition with everything. and takes everything into a holistic perspective. And if ikonkar is all that exists, then what's the difference between eating wheat or eating a hamburger? It's all oneness for us. The only people that are creating dubda are the people that think that, I would rather have a burger than to have roti today. The only people that are creating dubda are the people that are saying, oh, I'm not going to eat today because I had pizza. So my friend yesterday, it's funny enough, my friend was like, so we're trying to figure out what we're going to have last night. And he goes, if you guys order pizza, I'm not coming. Because I've had pizza for the last 3 meals of my day. I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it again. And we had a very long conversation, and at the end of the day, we ended up having pizza. And he ended up eating with us. Because the thing is that our understanding is so self-oriented and he actually ended up enjoying the pizza because it was from a new place. But our understanding is so from our own perspective that we aren't even willing to understand and comprehend beyond ourselves. And so if the idea for Sikhs is to destroy our ego, then I feel like this is a great place for us to start. I mean, any place is a great place to start, but if you're looking for one place, this is a fine one.